This week, the royal family has been out in force at Royal Ascot. It's tough to follow up from Trooping the Colour, but Royal Ascot always runs a close second, and it singularly highlights the quiet sophistication of the royal family. Now, we know the late Queen was an avid lover of horse racing, and there's a mass of photos and footage of her attending Royal Ascot. And that has continued since her passing, with working royals and other members of the family flocking to the races over the week. There's obviously plenty going on the track. The King has a race named in his honour, and this year a young 17-year-old jockey, Warren Fentiman, even had the privilege of riding in the King's silks. For many of us, well, our keen eye rests on what goes on off the track, the reactions from the family during the races, who's in which carriage and who's wearing what. Our own Rebecca Valance was worn by Zara Phillips this week, and plenty of Beulah, Aspinall, Janvita Rossi, Emmy London and Catherine Walker graced the field. The Queen looked particularly stunning in this Dior number, and she was carrying a Lorna London handbag, which I thought was a beautiful nod to the late Queen. Obviously, my favourite outfits are the rewears. The Princess Royal, she wore two pieces she's worn as far back as 1987 and 1995. As did the Duchess of York, who dusted off some old things she'd had for years, well, from 1986, if the online sleuths are correct. The Duchess of Edinburgh, well, she's worn this Susanna London piece before. Kudos to her. It's absolutely stunning, and we're delighted to see her in it again. And it's not just the ladies. The Duke of Edinburgh has again trotted out his trusty soprano and Hermes equestrian-themed ties. And with so much of the royal family's work focused on advocacy and soft diplomacy, a few days frocked up at the races is a great way for them to roll into summer.